Alright, we're doing Division tonight, so welcome to the broadcast. Got some, we did Doom last night. It was okay, but I kind of feel like maybe I won't be doing Doom as a broadcast. It's more of a kind of, you kind of got to really be focused, and you can't really talk a whole lot, stuff like that. So tonight we're gonna dink around on my little level 30 here. Just go around doing some random things. Get some achievements or something, or finish up some old quests. Things like that. Got a new mic today, or a new headset for Father's Day. Really cool. It's a Star Wars one. It's really nice. It's an iHome one, so it's good quality. It's not bad. It's actually really neat. It's got the Star Wars insignia. It's orange and gray, so it's like one of the X-Men fighters from...
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Thanks for letting me know that. The Force Unleashed. It's pretty sweet. So this Division, I don't know if many people know about this game, but they should. It's like
the fucking 80s all over again.
Popular as Coca-Cola. It's extremely huge right now. Lots of people are playing it. People are like, I should get in. People are loving this game. Enjoying it immensely. In fact, there's another Tom Clancy video game coming out called Wildlands. It's a really good one. It's about drug cartels in Mexico and stuff.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
It's always nice to know when you're leaving a safe area. They let you know whenever you're doing anything. So basically, this game takes place in New York. You start out in Brooklyn. What happens is you find out that there's been a strain of, basically it's like influenza and smallpox mixed with a couple other things, added to, $20 bills, and then distributed on the worst day of the year, which of course would be
we're starting to think all the
Black
decent
Friday.
people were dead.
So all these people ended up getting sick. They quarantined the island, New York, and no one was able to get off. People died. There's all these, like body bags and stuff.
That wasn't too hard.
They can take you to one spot where there's just nothing but body bags. It's pretty scary.
Practically
But then there's all these guys out here. You gotta battle, all these gangs. Like Rikers Island. These guys right here are Rikers. They were left in the prison and then left to basically fend for themselves. So they ended up breaking out of the prison, and now they want justice. So. Pretty creepy. So that's the Riker story, and there's these one guys who are kind of hooded. They're like little gangsters, and their deal is they're just gang members.
Hey, how's your low back? Got a tip from one of the locals about a supply drop he just stumbled upon. Too much for him, or maybe he was just afraid to say the target.
Gangsters.
But you ain't afraid, right?
And then there's the LMB, which I think is the funniest of all of them. It's the Last Man Battalion. They're like a group of I don't know if they're like soldiers or. I mean, they're now a group of soldiers, but I think they were like maybe some form of militia or something like that, like a local militia, like maybe some some veterans or something like that. I don't know. But all of a sudden they show up and they're like, well organized, like an army, stuff like that. They don't want to, like, you know, help people out or anything like that. They just want to, you know, like, it's funny, you know, it's like you go down the areas where they're at and you'll hear on the loudspeaker, you know, the last band battalion, you know, has a quarantine, or, you know, I think it's a, what is it, like a, what's it called? I don't know. The whole thing is just pretty funny, to be honest. It's kind of chintzy, and, you know, there is some cussing in the game, stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. Let's turn on the volume a little bit. But yeah, there's a little cussing in the game and stuff like that. But I mean, it's if you like good storyline in a shooter game, you know, it's incredibly cool. Lots to do, lots of quests, good dungeons, and they've had like a couple expansions so far, but they're not the paid expansions. They're just like additions. So the paid expansions are supposed to be coming out soon. There's one that was announced at E3, and it's Underground, and that one looks just really, really super good. It looks really fierce, really scary. You know, like you're like literally going underground. Take that guy out. Take his friend out. We'll take all those guys out. Alright, then there's all these zones, and of course there's zones that are inside, like there's Kip's Bay, City of Essence, Garment District, you know, and these are all real places in New York. You know, pretty much you're gonna find, you know, all these places, you know, in New York itself. So it's actually kind of cool. And there's lots of like little side quests and stuff like that.
Get off our turf! You're through!
If you're wondering why these guys are dying so fast, it's normally a lot harder, but I have, I'm a 198 gear score, which is pretty good. It's not great, but it's okay. There's people out there with like 240 gear scores who are just insane. Like, messing with them is basically like messing with pure death. You just don't want to do it, and you just stay away from it. So. Yeah, you can find, you know, you find little quests and all sorts of cool stuff to do, and you know, it's just a simple, fun game. You know, it's not simple, I shouldn't say that. It's hard to play. It's definitely hard to play. And there's all these people running around the city. Like, a lot of them, like, you'll see these tent cities. People live here. Like, they're living in the tents. I mean, granted, it's not real. It's all computer driven. I mean, this is what an apocalyptic wasteland, I assume, in our days, you know, in our time, would look like, you know. I mean, there's no cars on the streets. Well, there's cars, but they're like, nobody's driving. You know, I mean, it's, you know, it's the winter. It's the middle of winter. People are dying of hunger. You know, rats are taking over the city. There's rats everywhere. There's birds everywhere. You know, at least the electricity is still on, which is always a positive thing. It's just crazy, you know. It makes you wonder, you know, if this is what could really be, you know, what it would really be like. Someone didn't like me coming by there. Someone didn't like me coming by there. I don't know why. I think he was beating up that guy. Sometimes you'll come across these Rikers who are beating up people with bats. It's scary to see them doing it, so my thoughts are I end them quick. Because if it was a realistic thing, a reality, I would end it fast for that.
This city's my bitch now.
So, right here.
Nice and easy. They got him.
No, there's this dude. Love him. Tonight. So, and if you like, let's say if you've ever played World of Warcraft, this is World of Warcraft with guns, basically. It's really, really fun. You get to get different weapons and stuff. Here, let me show you. You end up, having like, different weapons. Lots of good weapons and stuff. And all weapons actually exist. So that's another cool part. And it's just really cool to see everything. So when you get like these weapon skins, that's why my guns are green. Is you get these weapon skins and stuff from certain.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Certain vendors and stuff like that. So. Oh, these guys right here are called cleaners, and they are tough shit. As you notice, I blew them up with a sticky bomb. Because I will be honest with you, man. They are, and say it with me, kids, they are scary. Notice those little things on the bottom there, daily headshots, weekly, cleaners eliminated. Those are weekly and daily missions that you end up getting. You have to clear out a certain amount of things or get a certain amount of things. It's actually kind of cool. That's what really keeps the game, interesting, is the all the things that they have, all the quests and stuff. Like here's the map. I'll show you what the map looks like. The map is incredible. This is the map. This big red area right here is called the Dark Zone, and this place is scary as all hell. It literally is frightening as all hell. They have 2 end zone right now, 2 end quests at this point. There's the Falcon Lost, and then there's Clear Skies.
Is this what I think it is?
And those are the 2 hard ones. There's a lot of side missions, lots of things to collect, lots of things to find. I have lots of... Oh, look. My friends are playing. That's hilarious. As I'm just like randomly saying that stuff. So weird. But yeah, like there's daily missions and stuff like that you can do. It's just all about, the sad part is finding a good group. A lot of the times you'll get people that only want a specific gear score or something like that. So you'll get into a group, 2 seconds later they'll kick you, and you don't get any reason to why they kicked you. You just you're kicked. And it sucks, but at the same time you're like, what are you going to do about it? So, you give it a shrug, and you just go, whatever. There's nothing I can do. So yeah, this is the Dark Zone. Dark Zone is really cool for a couple of reasons. It houses a lot of the best gear, and there are some really crappy things that do happen here, as is it's all PvP zone, so it's a player versus player zone. So when you go in there, you basically are, if you don't like someone or you see someone that has a pack of gear and you don't have a pack of gear, you can shoot that person and pray to God that you kill them and then take their pack of gear. And it's only it's not like the gear that you come in there with. Like when you go in there, you collect gear and it goes into these little backpack type things. It's really like a hazardous waste bag, and it's on the bottom of your backpack. and you've got to take them to an extraction point, and there are these things right here. Like right here is an extraction point. You go there, and then you set up a flare, and it takes like 2 minutes for a helicopter to come. When the helicopter comes, you put your little bag on a line, and it'll take your stuff up, and then it'll take it out of the city, and they'll like, they'll make it clean for you, so then you can pick it up, which is cool. It's an extracted item, and it's where you get the best gear. But someone can go up to you and kill you and take that little bag and all the weapons and stuff that you acquired in the Dark Zone, and then get it for themselves. Or the really messed up thing is that they just added to where a guy, like let's say you and a group of friends are in there, and you guys all put your stuff on a rope for the helicopter, and then you walk away. Some guy can come up and cut that rope, take all your stuff, and do it for himself. So it's like I said, the Dark Zone is ruthless, basically in a nutshell. Basically in a nutshell, it is a ruthless, absolutely 110%. Just completely ruthless. Like they just do not care at all, which is legitimate. They're like, you could be like, oh, it's no big deal, but they'll be like, it don't matter, man. It doesn't matter, we don't care. I'll go up here to the firewall, the safe house, and show you guys some of the last man battalion people. They're kind of silly, kind of like funny, You end up having to like fight a bunch of them, and then you have to fight like this guy in a helicopter. And it's like extremely silly. A couple surface-to-air missiles would take that helicopter out already, in reality. But, you're just killing it left and right, so. Alright, so these guys are pretty hard up there. Alright, so there's some of the guys right there. You get my gift over. They're a little bit harder to take out because they're 28, and they have really good ammo. Like it's like fighting one of your own army. Getting hit right there. Oh. He wants to maintain pressure. That's all I keep saying. Maintain pressure. Okay, Billy. Keep maintaining pressure. Like a couple groups of them. Dude, there's a lot of these guys. And they come in full force. But I think
remind me never to fight you.
I think we just wasted them, so there's a lot of guys to take down. But they drop some decent gear. If you just turn 30 and stuff. you know, end up dropping with some decent gear and stuff.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Here's like a side quest mission.
Maintain
So
pressure.
we'll mess around with this.
Changing foot mobile.
Ungrateful goddamn civilians. Can't they see we're helping them?
That's weird. Okay, so I guess we have to go all the way up. Doesn't appear to be any guys here. It's kind of cool, so I guess we're just gonna...
GTF reinforcements requested.
Now we have... Okay.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Now we have hostiles approaching. So this might be hard by myself. Even with this gear score, it might be easy, but it might be hard, so... We'll just see what happens.
What are you waiting for? Maintain pressure.
Let's see what I'm taking out. Come on, pop up, pop up.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Here he goes.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Area secured. Uploading data to JTF network.
Sweet. So that was a security encounter. Pretty simple. Not too shabby at all. Really simple, really quickly done.
Don't be taking unnecessary risks.
That's great. That was a good little mission. And zip line on down.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
These little things, they show like past things. You get some EXP for them and stuff if you don't. I mean, they still give you EXP right even now, even though I don't need it. But it's cool to see them. Like, you get to go over here and be like, and witness what.
This area is now under the protection of the Last Man Battalion. Mandatory curfew is now in effect. Please comply with any request made by our personnel. We are here for your protection.
What's up?
Don't move.
You just made a friend for life. Easy does it.
Get that AO under control. Gotta leave cover sometime. Get her low. Need a reload. Looks like we lost one. You ain't got no idea who you're messing with. You ain't got no idea who you're messing with.
I had to turn my mic off. Grab something. Oh, whoa. Getting tore up. Yeah, these last man guys, these last man battalion guys are everywhere. Especially around here. All over the place. Let's see, right there is civilians.
I got nothing you want.
Hey.
Here's Midtown East. Let's see where we are on the map here. Let's go to that tall thing. It's up here as well. Looks like it's underground, so that's gonna be scary.
If they see we're helping them.
Some more LMBs.
Feels like there's an ambush around every corner. What's going out here?
Any unauthorized personnel found in this neighborhood will be considered enemy combatants and will be dealt with accordingly. This has been a public safety announcement from the Last Man Battalion.
Yeah, that's what. You hear that crap? Isn't that hilarious? The Last Man Battalion. Shut up, dude. You know,
I'm not stealing.
that's what'll happen now.
Things together.
And stuff like there's a major, just thing like this. Some nut jobs will all of a sudden be like, the army can't do it, we'll do it. So, they'll take on this whole, it'd be horrible, literally horrible. Oh, these are my guys, okay. I already took care of this place, man. But there's a,
Look who it is.
Something. Can't get down there, now I have to go. I thought there was a different one. There is a different one. I remember it. Over here or something. Yeah. Do you want to build a snowman? Kill a monkey really quick. Chop off all his hairy toes and even those enormous fingertips. Do you want to make them gravy? Eat some cheese. With some delicious French fries. Down here, I believe.
You think you can just get away with not paying the tax? You gotta pay your dues, just like the rest. We will get off our turf.
Oh my goodness, what happened to his head?
You know what you gotta do.
Not even
Alright, so that'll be... Gotta go. Share broadcast some other time. Something has come up. I must go.